Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to explain you one of the most important lookup functions in Microsoft Excel called HLOOKUP function. So by watching this video, you can understand the meaning of the HLOOKUP function, four main components of the writing HLOOKUP function, and the practical application of HLOOKUP function using simple example. Then let's start with the video. As the initial step, let's get an understanding on what does it mean by HLOOKUP function. You know, there are so many lookup functions in Microsoft Excel. Among them, VLOOKUP function is widely used by Excel users. Similarly, the HLOOKUP function is also getting same level of attention. Simply, what HLOOKUP function do is, it searches for values in the topmost row of a table and return the corresponding value in the same column from a row that we specify. In other words, it will search for value specified by the user in column headings of a table and return the corresponding value of a targeted column based on the row number that we specify. Then this function search value horizontally. Hence, the H in HLOOKUP stands for horizontal, and we can call entire function as horizontal lookup function. Keeping this idea in mind, let's move on to the identification of components involved with writing HLOOKUP function. As we all know, it is mandatory to specify certain values and cells when writing an Excel formula. Then we have to specify certain values and cells when writing HLOOKUP function as well. So this is how we can write HLOOKUP function in Microsoft Excel. You can see there are four main components involved with writing HLOOKUP function other than the name of the function. Now we'll simply look at what each component are in a simple way. As the first component, the name of the function. All the time when you write a function in Microsoft Excel, you should enter equal sign and the name of the function. Similarly, when writing HLOOKUP function, you should enter equal sign and should type HLOOKUP. Through this, we command Excel to proceed with the HLOOKUP function to get our desired outcome. Then after entering the name of the function, we should open a bracket. Just after opening a bracket, it will ask us to specify lookup value. Lookup value is the value to be found in the topmost row of the table. The table can be called as source table since we are going to extract values from it using HLOOKUP function. Then this lookup value must be similar to one of the column headings or values of the topmost row of that source table. After specifying the lookup value, it is required to enter a comma, and thereafter you should specify table array. Table array is the table in which data is looked up. As I previously mentioned, we can call this table as source since we extract data from it. An important point to highlight here is when selecting the table array, you should log the table reference by adding $sign to it, and you need to have proper column headings with arranging data of the table horizontally to proceed with HLOOKUP function. As the third component, we have to specify row index number. It means the row number in table array from which matching value will be returned. When doing the example, you can understand this clearly. Finally, we have to specify range lookup as the last component of writing HLOOKUP function. Here, simply we need to specify whether we need approximate match value or exact match value as the outcome of this HLOOKUP function. Normally, we select exact match value by selecting option called false among two default options called true and false. So in that default options, true means approximate match value while false means exact match value. I think now you got a full understanding on what is HLOOKUP function and the components involved with writing this function. Now let's see how to apply this function in Excel by doing a simple activity. For that purpose, I am using this Excel sheet. You can see there is a table which contains data for 7 departments in terms of revenue, administration expenses, marketing expenses, finance expenses, and the number of employees. You can see department numbers entered as column headings and all other items entered into rows. As per the requirement of this activity, we have to extract our marketing expenses for the department 2, 6, and 7 by using HLOOKUP function. Then as the first step, select the output cell range. Then go to formula bar and type equal sign. Now type HLOOKUP and open a bracket. As previously mentioned, now select lookup value first. As required by our activity, it should be the department number. Then select cell C15 and add a comma. Next, we have to specify table array for the source table. Then select the table and add a $sign for the table reference in order to fix the table. Then again add a comma. As the third requirement, Now we have to specify the row index number. The selection of this row index number is very important. According to this example, the row index number should be the row number where marketing expenses are entered in our source table or in the table array. Other thing is, the row number should be counted starting from the topmost row of the table. Then, in this example, row index number is 4 since marketing expenses are mentioned in the fourth row starting from the topmost row of the table. Then type number 4 and add a comma. Finally, we have to tell Excel whether we want approximate match value or exact match value. Since we are looking for exact number for the marketing expenses for each department, select exact match by clicking on false option that appeared. Now we have done with entering the formula and now press Ctrl plus Enter key to get the results. Now you can see respective marketing expenses for the each department specified appeared in front of the each department number. So this is how you can use HLOOKUP function in Microsoft Excel. I think this video provided you comprehensive understanding on what HLOOKUP function is, its component, and how to apply HLOOKUP function in Microsoft Excel. Further, you can practice this activity by downloading this worksheet from the link mentioned in the description. And this is the end of this video. Thanks for watching. We'll meet again with another video. Goodbye.